Now today I'm going to show you how to create a monthly budget planner on Canva that can actually sell, and show you how you can get a copy for yourself to help you with your own budget planning. I've created a 6-page budget planner that has now been uploaded and is selling on Etsy. And the best thing is you can do it too. And I'm going to show you exactly how in this video. Now stay tuned to the end, because I'll also show you how you can get a free downloadable copy for yourself. But here's the exciting part. These budget planners are selling extremely well on Etsy right now. People are making thousands of dollars per month selling simple planners like this one. So I'm going to show you how to create one of the sections, the expense tracker section in Canva, using the tables function. Then it's over to you to design the rest. But honestly, it's mainly just copy and paste from there. So stay with me and let's hit the screen and I'll show you how to create this budget planner.
So first of all, we go to www.canva.com. Then we click Create. Up here we type the size we want, A4, and enter. And that's click Document A4 Portrait. So this is the size we're going to be working with today. But I've already created a document for the screen recording. So we'll go back into that and we'll start from there. Then you can see what it's going to actually look like. So we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. So this is the first part of the monthly budget page. And then down here is what it's going to look like. We're going to be copying this section here, expenses, and creating this section. Once you have created this section, then you'll be copying and pasting it down because you'll have all the formats set up. So let's get started. So we go to Elements. And if you haven't seen this before, there's an option now in Canva to create tables. So click on Tables, click on Table. So once we've got this created, we need to make it a smaller size so it'll fit on the screen. So let's click on this option here. Now this one here, what this will do is it'll turn into blocks. So that's another option you have, which is great. But we're not doing that today. And then we change this to 0. Now the key is to create the rows and columns you want first before you do anything. Otherwise you get confused. So let's create some more rows. We need 10 rows. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we need 4 columns. So we add a column. So what will happen here is we can drag it however we like it. We can shrink it. We can make it larger. So these are the guides for Etsy. So we'll drag it to how we want it. And you can drag it up. So we've got the format we want. So you always start at the top and work down. So just bear in mind, it doesn't keep the fonts from the previous table unless you're copy and pasting it. So it will have to create those as well. So let's click on, double click, and the cursor will come on. So we type in expenses. Okay, so we've got that. We want size 14. And then we want to merge the cells together, and that will join them and center it for you. This is controlled here, the alignment. so you can adjust it to how you want it to be. Now we want this to be green like the same heading up here. So we click on here. This is the area box, and this is grey-green. Okay, so then we need to put in the other three headers. So we're working on these three boxes here now. So the key is to get these the right size first. We need to actually click on the box first and then drag it across before we move it. So we adjust the sizing, click on the box and drag it across. Click on the box and drag it across. Okay, so we type in here, we type budget, actual, and difference. So we've got that in there now. So these need to be orange. So let's change that now. Here to the pastel orange. Orange. Pastel orange. And this font is actually a different font as well. It's called Unito. And 13. And bold. Bold. Unito. Bold. 13. And then Unito. It's already bold, isn't it? 13. Okay, so then we want to add the utilities bills down here that we have. So what I'll do is I'll just copy and paste them and then show you on the last one how we adjust it. So that will just save time. So how we did this, I'll do the last one manually. So we click on it, double click, and the cursor will appear. Type other. Oops. Other. And you can see it's not the right font. So let's get the right font. Oops, it was in that one there already. Unito. And we want it to be 13. And then we just adjust it here, the alignment. And then we go back and give it some breathing space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it lines up. And then obviously we come in, we could change it to the cream colour we have there. So that's now done, but you can see that it's not running straight across. So we have to adjust these a bit more. So let's pull that across. Pull that across. Pull that across. Pull this across. Right, so it's come up now. So you just adjust it so you can fit that all in. So now at the bottom here, we're going to have the total expenses. So let's type that in. And that is going to go to the left as well. We're going to adjust it. Give it some breathing space. And then this one's going to be the pastel orange colour. And these as well. So as you can see, it's not too hard to build the table. It's just a matter of practice and adjusting it and learning. What you'll see here is this here, the options for the rows. Once you start building it, you can add 4 columns and 10 rows. But at the start, you can only add 1 at a time. So you can size rows equally, size columns equally, size rows to content, size columns to content. And here, this one is size rows equally, size columns equally, size rows to content, size columns to content, and merge cells. So these are the main ones you'll be working with. Here you can obviously duplicate or delete the table and copy and paste a style and copy and paste a table as well. So that is now created for you. So what you will do from here is you can highlight the whole thing and just Ctrl-C, and obviously come down to another page if you wanted to, click on it and go Ctrl-V, and then you can adjust the rows to how you want the next table to be, or take them out. Now, one other thing before we go, let's make sure these are all cream as well. So let's click on that, make that cream. To do this, just hold down the control button and click. I found that easier because clicking and dragging was a bit random. So I just hold the control down and click each field. And then you can do it all in one go. So a little trick. So now that's highlighted the whole lot, and let's make that cream. Okay, so that's how you create a table in Canva. If you have any questions, just pop them down below. Happy to help you.
So there you go. The expense section is now completed. And now you know how to use tables in Canva and how to build something like your own budget planner to suit your own spending plans. Now, as promised, if you'd like a copy of my full 6-page budget planner without having to build it yourself, I've put a free downloadable version in the description below. Just pop in your email and it's yours. Use it to get your own budget sorted to keep you on track with your own spending. Before I let you go, I've got something really exciting coming up in my next video. I'm going to show you how to use Canva AI called Magic Studio. And I'll be honest with you, I'm making this one for myself as much as for you, because it's going to help me rebuild my very own children's book right here in Canva. So if you've ever wondered how people use AI to create pictures and write words, you're going to love this one. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. If you found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up, as it really helps other people to find and discover this channel. And if you have any questions, please just pop them in the comments below. I read every one. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, have an absolutely fabulous day.